Hey, you guys. And so today I've been kind of thinking about how it's been for me when I'm excited about something. When there's something that I'm really into or really hoping to be able to take forward and how it's received as well as what happens after the fact. Of course, I pulled cards already. I'm going to tell you a story. We'll go ahead and we'll get into it. So, I've always been somebody that has loved to share and share things that I'm doing, share ideas that I have, share ways that I believe that could assist someone else, um, but just share, you know. Um, Everybody wants to be able to feel to tell somebody something and feel as if like their idea or what they've said has been validated or has been backed up. But I had to learn a tough lesson. And the tough lesson was that I cannot seek validation in others. I can't use that as a point of saying if this is something I should do versus something I shouldn't. And the reason why is because everybody, again, people don't see the same thing that you see. You see what you see, and you know why you're seeing it for the purpose. Because not everybody's able to understand, sometimes sharing, even though it's something great, creates discouragement in you. Oh, my throat chakra, hold on. Clearly, this does not want to get out, but it's getting out. When there is things that you have that you hold dear, you have to be able to understand how to protect it. And although you may want to be able to share certain things with certain people because of wherever they may be in life, they just simply can't be that for you. And it's because you have to be that for you. So I believe I'm saying this because the takeaway is that work on your dreams in silence. Work on your dreams in private. You don't need to share everything. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show, okay? And so okay. So here's my story. I've always been someone that every time something exciting or something new happened to me, I would want to reach out. I would want to talk to somebody. I would want to share the good news. But over several times and several experiences, I realized that I didn't have the ability to share the same excitement with others. I would tell them, but it didn't mean that they would see it the same way to be able to provide me with the correct encouragement that I needed. And this caused a lot of upsets, a lot of delays, a lot of distractions, a lot of things in my life that caused me to continue to always start and stop, Start and stop. Because maybe I adhered to whatever the discouragement it was. And a lot of times people don't really mean to discourage you. They do mean well. It's just that it's your vision. You can't expect somebody else to see your vision. You can explain your vision, but how it looks really is something that only you could see. And so because I constantly did this and I was constantly disappointed, I was constantly shown that, made maybe to feel weird, maybe made to feel as if like what the idea wasn't really something of value, wasn't really something that was able to be seen in the way that I was hoping to see it. And a lot of times I allowed the advice, the doubt, just the overall conversation from another to stop me from something that I knew that I wanted to do. And this is breaking the illusion that that you can't do everything that you want, anything that you want, that you can't create something out of nothing, because you can. We live in a world of more unbelievers than we do believers. Most people want to see it first. And with see it, they mean physically with their eyes. And if they don't see it, it's one of those things to where they are really kind of reasoning with themselves, rationalizing with themselves in saying that it's not real because I didn't see it. So I do want to go ahead and take a look at some of these cards. Let's see what exactly is being said here. And let's go on, because I know that I'm talking to somebody. First thing that you need to know is that you're strong. All right. And so even though there has been times that you've shared your dreams, you've shared your ideas, you've been excited in the presence of people that just didn't share your excitement, it's not something that has stopped you from continuing to do what you need to do. And if it has stopped you temporarily, understand that you're strong enough to continue on. And so I'm really happy. I'm really proud of you for doing the work inside to make sense of what was happening around you so that you could continue on with your vision. There's a lot of beauty in things that one can't see. And it's really just hoping that one day we all get to the point where we can understand that fact. There might be certain things that you may need to expound on. So you may need to read something or watch something, but something that maybe is motivation to you, helpful to you, to be able to know that, hey, I'm still okay regardless. My dreams are my dreams. And, pay attention to what your dreams are, because not everybody's dreams are the same. And because not everybody's dreams are the same, that could be another reason why others don't get it. But your dream that you have could really think about what it is that you're wanting to do, and what it actually means, and what it actually says for the world, for the environment that we live in. Are you truly doing something of value? Because a lot of times when you're the first to do something, it is a lot of doubt. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of, power that you just simply need to have because you're creating something out of nothing once again. For those people that simply just didn't understand what you were trying to say, what you were trying to bring, you know, never underestimate the power of prayer, the power of connecting with the divine, because it changes things. Just because they saw it that way now doesn't mean it's something that they will always see. And so again, sometimes it's everybody isn't in the same level on their journeys. And maybe you're the person that breaks the mold so that those behind you, those that you've been trying to show the excitement to, can see it. You know, what you don't want is to listen to something that you know is wrong, because all that's going to do is, although it might bring you in a specific type of abundance, it's not lasting, it's not right, it's dirty money, it's kind of factoring in all these things that just isn't okay. When you try to present your ideas to people and they don't accept it, or you're excited, you almost feel betrayed, because it's a, why don't you feel happy for me too? Even if you're something that you don't understand, it's a, you see that I am excited about it. That should be enough. But sometimes it's just simply not enough, because they see you as somebody just simply being in your own world. Those are just your thoughts. You don't know what you know. You don't know what you're talking about. And a lot of people that don't understand when something new is being created, they don't get it. They always think that one is crazy. They always think that one doesn't know what they're talking about until they do. And people's misunderstandings is just simply not your problem. You have to be able to just simply understand what's happening so that you can transmute the energy and continue to use it to fuel, to create what you've been trying to create all along, that which you've been excited about. If no one else around you is excited, remember what you told yourself and keep the promise that you made to yourself. You have permission to continue on, regardless of what somebody else understands about your vision. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that others don't understand or others don't see what you see. It's simply just about you continuing on, creating those boundaries, creating that space that says, this is my workspace, this is what I need to be able to move forward and craft that which I saw. So I thank you for listening today, for chatting with me. If you liked my content, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like the content, go ahead and like it. Also, if you believe that this resonated with you in any way, it's possible that it can resonate with somebody else. And I'm just asking that you share it as well. We all are just trying to show up as the best people that we can be, or at least that's my hope of what we are trying to do. So thank you. Thank you. I am the Ja Renee, and you have a great day.